Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thomas Creations and More. Today I am so excited to share with you a craft with me video. I am doing this using Junk with Steph's. It's a mini kit she put together for dAFi foundation. And this is a craft along with me video to show you what you can do with this kit. Now, what I've done before or off camera is all I did was put together the envelope, cut apart all the ephemera, which is all like the tags, the tickets, everything that was printed on the pages, just to, make it quicker. And then, of course, you're going to receive, I believe there were 7 of these in your kit. Let me take a seat. Let's see how long I can sit today. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to bring you down just a bit to make it easier for me. Okay, to make this project, you will need glue of your choice. You can use a stapler. Glue, you'll need scissors and a pencil, and that's it. So that's what you'll need. Okay, what I did was, in essence, I am going to show you how to take your kit. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I moved it crazy. I am going to show you how I took this kit, and we're going to make notepads. Yeah, you heard that right. From this and the ephemera, we're going to make some notepads. Notepads that you can use to make lists, to journal in, to jot down your important information, perhaps make a quick little gift that somebody could enjoy. So what I did was I took, the pages, which are beautiful, by the way. And what I did was I took one of these. Was it this one? No. Okay. One of the tags. I think this was a long one. The shorter tag, because there's one that's longer. And there was another one, which was the library card. Yes. And the library card. This is what it is. What I did was I placed them. I should do it this way. Sorry, guys. I placed them on top of the page, because you know how they have graphics in them, and especially like this one. See how this one has, I'm sorry, let me move my lighting. This one has a big bird, right, or the raven here. So what I did was I played around with the tags, with the little library cards, until I got something that I liked the image. Because what I'm doing is I'm going to be tracing out on the page this shape. So that's why you needed your pencil. So I messed with I played around, I messed with it until I liked where the shape was going to give me, what the shape was going to give me. So I liked it there, and so then I traced it, but this is how you can do or check if you like it. So you just put one finger down and you pick it up. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get the bird. I like that. So then I traced it. The same thing with the other pieces, right? I looked at it. I'm like, oh, that would work, right? Or I put it down. Yeah, that will work. And I traced around it. The same thing here. The same thing here. I did that for every page. Now, see my lines are right there. Like I said, it's important when you have big pictures like that. Perhaps you don't want to cut, his beak off, right? If I were to have traced it like this. So that's why I'm saying you might want to put it on there and kind of lift it up and see what you will get. That's why I did it in the front of the page. See how I traced it in the front versus the back? Because some of the pages do have the big images like this, and I wanted to capture as much of the image as possible. So after you've done that, of course, you're going to cut it out. And let me cut these out real quick. These are my last ones. The other ones I had already done off camera. I hope that this this video gives you an idea of what you can do. Something a little bit out of the box. It's nice to do journals. It's nice to do folders and things like that. But I wanted to think outside the box a little today. Of course, also with the holidays coming up, you know, we need maybe perhaps quick little gift ideas that are within our budget or non-budget, right? And say, well, you know, I wish I could gift my buddy something or my neighbor something. And so I thought that these would come in handy. You know, we all have a grocery list. We all have things to do. You know, we all need a place to jot stuff down every now and then. So I thought, why don't we turn these? See how the raven got cut out? And he's on the, oops. Oh, this one's done already. And one more. And I thought, hey, let's do these notepads and we can make them work. And minimal supplies, quick and easy. There we go. Now let me get rid of my scraps because I don't need those. So now what I'm going to do is you put them all together, the same. Oh, I knew these right here. You put them all together, all the same sizes. I'm going to put that over there. I think these were all this one. Yep. This one. Nope. Because I had some off camera, remember? Okay. And these were this ones. Okay, so what you're going to do is take the main one. See how this ones have the lines? So you're going to take the main ones, the one that came in the kit, and put that in the front. Or you don't have to do that. I just chose to do that. It's up to you. You are the creator. Okay, we got them all. Now, I'll warn you because I found out this afterwards. There's a tag that is slimmer, a different shape, just a tad bit than the other ones. I'm going to put this one aside and I'll tell you why later. Okay, so now we have them all together, right? What I did is I put this one in the front and then double check whatever you cut out that they're not backwards. Like for example, if this is my notepad, you want it this way. You don't want it backwards, do you? Unless your mind works that way and you don't mind it being backwards, then go for it. Again, you're the creator. And so see how I got just different images? Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, maybe I'll put this one in the front. Okay, there we go. So this was the original one, the one with the lines. We can put this in the front, or guess what? We can put this bird in the front. I think I'm going to put the bird and I'm going to put this in the back. I'm just going to leave this stack and put it to the side. The same thing with the tags. We're checking for directional. Well, this one has the little edges, so this one you really don't have much of a choice if you wanted to use them backwards. And so see how the ones that came in the kit have the little detailing. You can choose to put those in the front or perhaps this one right here. Perhaps this one, but I think I like the one with the little red. And then you have a choice in the back. You can either just stack them up, right? So you can use a paper, or if you wanted to, you could turn it around so it could be double-sided. See? Like when you buy a notebook, it has a front and a back cover. But I want to be able to write on it, so I'm going to turn it this way and have a white backing. Put this aside. The same thing with this stack. Ooh, look at this bird. Oh my goodness, it's stuck. There we go. Ooh, look at this one. I can sit here, sorry. I can sit here and just admire. Oh, I like this one too. Oh, but I have one. Well, you can't see it. It's off camera. It has a red, so no. So I'm going to keep those two. Now, see how there's a bird and then there's a plain scene? I'm going to do a bird and a scenery scene, and a bird, and a scenery scene. Why? Just because my mind works that way, and because on the front I'm gonna have a bird. Guess what? The first one's gonna be the scene. Very good, class. So, I think I want to do this one. Oh no, I have him on the other one. Okay, I'll do you then. I'll put him in the back. So there's another stack. One more stack to organize. So I'm going to take this. These are the ones from we got. Checking the papers. Ooh, look at that one. Oh, I think I like it better this way. Doesn't it look like a moon? Anyway, I get distracted easily, as you can see. Okay, I like it like that. Alrighty. So, this was the original one. I'm going to leave this facing the front. And so now, what we have are 4 little stacks. Here comes the easy part. If you have a stapler, it'll be so easy. Because you're going to take your little stack and you're going to staple it. Kind of make sure that they meet up on the edges. Oops. Okay, meet up on the edges. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm moving it when I... Let me grab it and hold it. Okay. If you have a stapler, it's going to go easier. 2 staples. There's your notepad. What makes it more decorative or more different or, takes it up a notch is if you have a piece of trim, if you have a piece of paper. You can also use paper to do it. I'm going to be using just this little piece of trim if you have ribbon. If you don't have that available, it's okay. We can just leave it as is and just decorate it, or even take a marker and make a dark line there. You know how when you get a notepad, like a legal pad, it has that little piece of paper on there? Really it doesn't have a purpose. It's just decorating. Oops, really? Well, that's not going to come up. My fabric, oh my gosh. My trim fell on the ground. And today is not a day for me to be picking it up. Those with back problems will know that there's days that whatever falls on the floor will live on the floor. It's one of those days for me. So I'm just going to cut some more. Now you can embellish this. What does embellish mean? Decorate it. Zhuzh it up as much or as little as you want. And so there is your little notebook. Isn't it gorgeous? There's one. Now, on here, I'm going to show you that you have a different option. Now, I forgot to mention this, but if you happen to have a hole puncher, see up here? It's a tag. It had a hole, right? Let me just verify that I did go through. Yes, I did. And check. Hold them all together. Hole punch the hole. I'm giving you different ways of putting it together because I don't know what it is that you have or don't have at home. And I want to give you different options. Okay, so I just hole punched that. See that? Now I'm going to take a piece of ribbon that I had. I have some piece of ribbon. Guess what I'm going to do, class? Oh, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to thread it through the hole. You can tie it. And I'm just going to put it like this. I'm going to tie it again. I'm not going to even do anything fancy. Just tie it, kind of. Make it in an angle so it could look a little, whoops, a little presentable. There you go. Here's a notepad. Quick and easy. There's a second way of putting it together. Now this third one. What shall we do with this one? Do I have any paper? Oh, I think I threw away my paper scraps. Oh. Okay, yeah, I can show you. This one, I'm going to be gluing it together. What, Doma? Did I hear that right? You're going to be gluing it together? Oh, yes, I am. Just because I have this glue out, I'll use this glue. So you put a little line of glue on the top. Let me zoom you in so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Sorry, I moved my camera. And then you glue the other one on top. A thin glue. You take your other one, put it on top, making sure or trying your best to line them up together. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're right at the glare point. Here, I'll do that. Maybe that will help. Sorry, guys. You know, I really like that Tim Holtz mat, but that's one of the things bothers me about it, the glare point when I'm recording. Anyway, so you get the gist of it, right? Or the summary or the idea is just a thin glue, line of glue. You put it down, smush it down, then a glue, smush it down. Next, a line of glue, smush it down, one line of glue. And you got it. Good job, everyone. Smush it down. As you can see, I'm a comic. Now, if this happens... Sorry, Mike. If this happens, where you have a little bit of fanning here, where it moved and it didn't quite get to where it needed to be. Oh, what happened? There we go. I'm so sorry. Okay. That it moved over and you're like, oh, I didn't get it right that one. Never fear, your scissors are near, right? Grab it, trim it. Nobody even knew that there was a problem. So now what you want to do to decorate this, you can still put a piece of ribbon, the trim, or oh man, it fell on the floor. Okay, right here. What you can do also is take a piece of paper from the same thing and fold it over. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Let me see. Yeah, it'll be enough. So what you're going to do, again, a thin bead of glue right here on the top. Take a piece of that scrap paper. I'm going to put another thin glue. Put it on the top. Zhuzh it down, scoot it down, burnish it, as people say. Put glue here. Kind of fold it over. And then go back, make sure that it has enough glue, you know, on the part it folded over. Smush it down, burnish it, that's what it's called. And then trim right alongside of the tag again, so that nobody knows that we left it. And there is your notepad. A different way to put it together. This one, I'm just going to use the quick method where I staple. And I'm going to leave this one like that with staples. If I don't have anything else, but I have a stapler and I'm feeling well, guess what? It's going to stay like that. So now, in what? It's 18 minutes. We did one notepad by using glue and folding the paper over. Quick staple. Nothing else. 2 notepads. We made another notepad where we punched a hole and we put in ribbon. And then the first one, we put the staples and we put the trim on top. So if you have trim, if you have ribbon, if you have a stapler, or if you don't, you have paper and you have glues, the scissors, glue, trims if you're going to need them, a stapler, a hole puncher, you can do this 4 little notepads. Now, the kit also came with 2 envelopes, right? And this tag. Well, I had this great idea that if we took one of the little notepads, and forgive me, I did not put them together, but let me see. Actually, it's going to serve a purpose. If we took that little notepad and we put it in there, of course, you would seal it, right? And glue it up. this is already a little gift in itself because you put name, it's for Thelma, from Joanne. I don't know, right? Whoever, from Joanne. And you give it to them. It's like, it's something sweet. Yeah, just a little gift that I made for you. I thought it would be useful. So then they open it, right? And bam, they get a little note card that has beautiful graphics in it, beautiful paper that they can write their little notes in. They could put it on the refrigerator if you wanted to, and you had a magnet. You could put a tiny little magnet or any magnet, and you could put it on your refrigerator. The same thing with this one. You're going to have one of the thinner ones left over. What I suggest is that you turn it over, you write a quick little note. You can cut it off, right, to make it fit here, or you could fold it over, put a stamp, and send it off to one of your friends far away. So you have a piece of stationery, an envelope, a gift container for one of your notepads, and then we made 4 little notepads. I hope you enjoyed this project. I had fun making it. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. I hope you have a great day, and I always end my videos with happy crafting, everyone. Bye.